European Commission chief José Manuel Barroso says the European Union is facing the biggest crisis in its history.
This is not a sprint, but a marathon. The task of building a union of stability and responsibility is not only about this. The economic look we face is very difficult.
Barroso was delivering his annual State of the Union speech in the European Parliament in Strasbourg, France. Barroso said more unification is critical to EU's survival, adding it was both possible and necessary to overcome EU's debt crisis. Referring to the Eurozone's most debt-ridden country, Greece, the European Commission president said the country would remain a member of the Euro single currency. However, he warned that without deeper economic integration among EU member states, the 27-member bloc would face fragmentation. To discuss the EU financial crisis more, we're joined by journalist and broadcaster Mr. Max Kaiser, who's on the line with us from Paris. Mr. Kaiser, welcome to the program. Well, Barroso more or less pointed out the main goals for the coming year, especially in relation to the Union's response to the economic crisis. My question is there any significance to what he said, especially in relation to what has been going on with different countries in Europe? To name a few, we've got Ireland, we have Greece, and add Spain and Portugal to that list as well.
Well, the crisis that Barroso speaks about is manufactured. It's manufactured by banks in Europe and banks in the United States and the United Kingdom to bring in more centralization, to bring in more unification, because it creates more fees and more opportunities for banks. So he's really trying to persuade Europeans and individual countries that they should lose their sovereignty in the service of the banking cartel. And Barroso is simply making it easier for outside bankers to attack individual European countries in the service of creating a more unified European financial system in which a few bankers will get extraordinarily rich and all the individual countries will lose their sovereignty. So Barroso is merely engaging in what's called disaster capitalism. They create a crisis in order to extract wealth and to steal more money from people using chaos and taxes. So this is more of the same.
the world's most secretive meetings is taking place in Spain this year, and the heat hasn't dissuaded the protesters from turning out. They rallied under banners reading "Enough Slavery" and Bilderberg Group, secret rulers of the world.
This year's Bilderberg meeting has drawn protesters not just from Spain but from all over Europe and the world. What bothers them is the veil of secrecy that's been drawn over this sunny seaside resort.
is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order.
Liberal organizations, including the United Nations, are pursuing the development of a one-world religious organization. Today, on the United Nations' 55th anniversary, CBN News reporter Wendy Griffith takes a look at what's behind this push for a global religious voice.
After a while, the drums, chants, and prayers representing many of the world's leading religions all started to sound alike, somehow losing their flavor in a melting pot of spiritual soup. The first ever Millennium World Peace Summit of religious and spiritual leaders took place at the United Nations in August, and some believe it marked the first major step toward a movement to usher in a global spiritual body that may one day speak for all religions. Robert McGinnis with the Family Research Council says it appears the hidden agenda is to unite people under one religious organization so they will peacefully accept UN goals such as population control, abortion rights, and one world government.
Instead of all these different gods, maybe there's one God who manifests himself and revealed himself in different ways to different people. You know, what about that, huh?